Hello, everyone. Dana Williamson here with B.A.D, Blessed Known and Destined LLC, the original B.A.D Queen of the Round Table. It is another Saturday that I'm out doing what I need to do because I wasn't able to do that in the middle of the week or during the week. Had some issues and kind of want to talk about those issues briefly because I just want to talk about those issues briefly. Because I don't know, I always want to talk to my entrepreneur friends because we always, talk about starting business, doing business, what we need to do as far as making money, making products, creating content, but we don't talk about the realities of being an entrepreneur. That is the reality. I mean, hateful, hurtful, whatever, the reality. And so the reality is, I'm in my car. The reality is being an entrepreneur, there are some things that just kind of fall into place or fall out of place. And I don't know if I've talked about this before, but when you do too much, I haven't talked about this before, but let me tell you what the problem is. So people will say to me that I'm Jacqueline of all trades, master of none, when I know I'm master of all. I do everything very well. The things that I do them very well. Are they great? Are they where I want them to be? Probably not, but I do them very well. Nonetheless, there are some things that I know I'm overdoing. And I will not say I'm overcompensating for it, for anything. Now I understand what that word means very well. Nonetheless, I'm not trying to prove who I am. What I'm doing is putting myself in a place of, you know what, girl, you doing too much. You doing too much. And this is how I know. I do taxes for a local organization, and I like it. I totally enjoy it. But I also have my own businesses. I volunteer for different organizations that help build the community or whatnot. I even get phone calls or Facebook phone calls. Hey, Dana, we know you do this. Can you look at this for us and tell us, if this is something you guys can put in your community, blah, 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 right? And so this week when I was stretched, I have to explain that, but I was stretched beyond measure, I realized that there are some things I do really, really good, and that's helping people, or really, really well, and that's helping people, but at some point you have to say, where do you cut that off? And as entrepreneurs, we have to know where we cut that off. I don't know where I cut that off at right now this minute. I'm going to be totally honest. I was without my car this week because I couldn't get my garage open, couldn't figure out what was wrong why I couldn't get my garage open. And then I thought to myself, maybe it's just the batteries in my remote why I can't get my garage open. Then we had another snowstorm, and so then I had to depend on my supervisor to pick me up and take me to work with her, which means I didn't drive for a ride share, which means I'm coming to the end of my week and I have no rides. My Sabbath day, I haven't been able to do my Sabbath day because for the past 3 weeks, I've been helping do taxes. But that's who I am. And so at the end of the day, that's who I am. Yeah. So where was my goal with this entire helping you realize and giving you the realities of entrepreneurship? When do we decide that we have to cut some stuff off? When do we just, make up our minds every day or make up our minds one day out of the week that we just cut some stuff off? When do we decide? And so yesterday when I finally got my car out of the garage and got to work and was doing the taxes and realized I needed one full last day there, no matter what I have to do as far as rideshare this week, yesterday when I was so utterly exhausted, I was like, I have to go to whatever my normal schedule is supposed to be. Prayerfully, we have what we need next week, right? And then another hurdle happened. Then another issue happened. Then, and it's like, I can't do it all. And that there it is. The reality of entrepreneurship. Let me tell y'all, we can be jacks of all trades, master of all. We can do a lot of things very well, very good, whatever, we can do them. But some things we just need to let go of. And I literally wanted to let go of something a few months ago because, and I was just like, maybe this is my sign to let it go, or maybe this is my sign to stay with it. Nonetheless, I wanted to let it go because I was just tired of people being in my face, talking about, this costs too much. I don't really think you know what you're doing. And I'm like, you know what? I know what I'm doing, but I don't have to deal with this. And I wanted to let it go. And when I put it out there to my clients and, hey, I'm not going to take any more new people, so don't refer any new people, but I'll help you with new projects, blah, 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 blah. One of my clients said, go back and pray again. And so when she said that, I was like, I thought I did pray. And she's like, no, because it's stuff out there people need, and they need you. They need you. They don't need anybody else. They need you. And I'm just like, okay. But the life of the entrepreneur was like, at that time I was tired. So now it's like, how do I say I'm doing too much? How do I say to Dana, I'm doing too much? How do I say, let it all go? How do I say so that I know that I'm done doing 15 million different things, or letting go of one of the 15 so that I can only do 14 or 12 or 10? How do I say that to Dana? I have to bite the bullet and let the bullet explode in my mouth or something, because technically I have to say it to Dana. I have to say it to Dana. Dana, you're done doing 15 million things. Just, cut that down to 14 million, 12 million, 10 million. Cut it down, because you're exhausted. And even though you're doing it well for others, you're not doing well for you. Sorry about that sun there, but yeah, we're riding, okay. But and let me tell you, when I talk to God about the plans He has for me, when I tell you that the foundation I'm setting in business, ministry, and life is setting me up for what's coming later. It isn't about having a multi-million-dollar company. It's about being able to leave when God says to leave, or move. I can't explain to you leave right now, but when God says to move, it's the explanation, it's the understanding of moving. It's being able to move without mishaps, without worry. Not even, I'll take away mishaps, without worry. That's where we are. And so my concern to all of you, my concern is that as an entrepreneur, that you got so much in your hands that there is a time where you can let some things go. Pray and ask God, what do I need to let go? What do I need to stop? What do I need to keep going? What do I need to keep doing in order to be prepared for all of what you've put in my hands? Am I supposed to have a Fortune 500 company? Am I supposed to have a multi-million-dollar company? I mean, I can tell you guys over and over again, yeah, I want to be the bad billionaire, but guess what? At the end of the day, I might be a billionaire in other facets, not in the one that I've been trying to have all along. No, some things you just got to do differently, period. So I wanted to just come in and encourage you guys and just, give you something to kind of ponder, because we have a lot that we do. We have a lot that we do, and we do it well, but guess what? We don't have to do it all. We don't have to do it all. Let go of the things that's not bringing you any satisfaction and any money or anything. It's not, you do it, but it's not bringing you any satisfaction. Let it go. You don't need that. What you need is clarity and push for whatever God has planned for you. Being in obedience to do what God has said to do, and letting go of the things that He said not to do. Just as simple.